Welcome back to your hour. I'm being joined now by Jim Robb, and I have to correct myself. I said Masonic, and it's Mennonite. He is the chair of the Mennonite Central Committee.
Kansas Mennonite Relief Sale.
Kansas Mennonite Relief Sale.
Yeah.
Okay. So that much was right. I just.
Yeah.
Okay. So when is the sale and what's it for?
Sale is on 2 days in April, April 8th and 9th. It starts at 4 o'clock in the afternoon on April 8th, 8 o'clock in the morning on April 9th, wraps up in the middle of the afternoon on Saturday.
Okay.
The sole purpose of the Kansas Mennonite Relief Sale is to raise money. It's a benevolent organization to raise money for the work of the Mennonite Central Committee around the world. The Mennonite Central Committee is the spiritual and humanitarian arm of the Mennonite Church.
Okay.
And they have projects in 50 plus countries around the world, including the United States and Canada.
So, what kinds of things are going to be for sale there?
Well, it's the Kansas Mennonite Relief Sale is 54 years old, and it was started in the end of the 1960s and to help with this cause. And so it's built around auctions, and so we have a quilt auction, 200 plus quilts and comforters. Some of them very beautiful, some of them that go for quite a nice price.
Yeah.
We have a general auction, and in that general auction, it's a wide variety of things from grandfather clocks to tractors to restored cars. You know, like I think it's a 1929 Model A
Cool.
that we have. We have that's a 1938 Ford that has been restored, but it's drivable. I mean,
Yeah.
you can drive it. We have a large number of furniture types of things, antique chairs, homemade kinds of furniture. We have this year we have it would be for outside on a patio. That's made from Osage orange, hedgewood. You know, that is very, very nice if you have the patience. And so there's wide variety of things. You know, this year we have actually 4 pieces of very usable farm equipment that has been donated by a farmer in Meade, Kansas, and we're hoping that takes us into a little bit different branch than we've ever been before. In addition to that, we have Quilter's Corner, which people can go in and buy fabrics, you know, for making those quilts.
Cool.
But we also have lots of places where you can eat ethnic food, hamburgers, pork fritters, lots of New Year's cookies that are traditionally made on New Year's Day with lots of raisins and lots of sugar, and they go pretty well.
They don't last long.
Yeah, and so there's lots of things that we have for sale.
So where can people go to participate?
It's where we held it is on the Kansas State Fairgrounds in Hutchinson. Second largest user of the sale of the fairgrounds besides the fair itself.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
So,
interesting.
yeah. So this is we have thousands of volunteers, and it's hard for us to know how many people come, but it's always 4, 5, 6, 7,000 people.
Oh, probably,
And
yeah.
more.
And so are you in need of more volunteers?
Yes, we always need volunteers, and particularly in terms of Friday and Saturday, to prepare those things. The New Year's cookies. There's another staple dish that actually has Ukrainian background, you know, which is called Varenika, which is like a cottage cheese dough kind in a dumpling. And we will be frying those. They're made.
Okay.
We make 20,000 of them.
Oh, wow.
And they will be fried and served with sausage at the.
Cool.
Yeah.
You know, I think that historically a lot of people really enjoy these types of fairs because they learn a lot as far as history goes, and you have a very rich history.
Yes, you know, this was an attempt, you know, to raise money to help the Mennonite Central Committee, which had been formed in the years after World War I, to basically help folks in Ukraine, in the Crimea, in that area, by providing. And so in the 60s, then there was this. We need to be able to fund more. The needs around the world were greater, and what could we do? So you provide what you have. Yeah. So you bring your quilt, or you build your chair, or whatever it is that you bring, and so it all happens.
Thanks so much.